Taco Bell's contactless drive-thru.
What is that?
Mine.
It's just that it's...
Yes, it is. Old Spice. It's for me.
I like the smell of it.
We're just trying to stay positive and stay comfortable.
Enjoy the time you spent together.
I'm so proud of you.
Will Invisalign aligners really work for my smile? Is there a better alternative to braces?
Only Invisalign aligners use smart track technology. It moves teeth more comfortably and predictably, and in many cases, it works faster than braces.
Mom is sad a lot. Dad says she has bipolar depression. I know she tries, but she can't always do things with me. I just wish she could feel better.
My bipolar depression made me miss so much, so I talked to my doctor. She prescribed Latuda.
Latuda is the #1 prescribed brand for bipolar depression. Latuda was proven to significantly reduce bipolar depression symptoms, and in clinical studies had no substantial impact on weight.
Latuda is not for everyone. Call your doctor about unusual mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients on Latuda have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these may be permanent. These are not all the serious side effects.
Being part of life's little moments. I like what I'm seeing with Latuda.
During this time, we're here for you. For resources and copay savings options, visit latuda.com.
Catch a new episode of In the Dark this Thursday at 9, 8 Central. The key says?
Yes,
The rings are gone.
I don't understand. How could this happen?
There must be someone else on the ship.
Yep, there is.
You're right. Someone else is here.
Uh-oh.
I know exactly who it is.
I got the rings. We make an amazing team. We should have our own spin-off. Ken and Gary having adventures, solving problems, and saving the world.
Bring in some Gary. He must teach you to me once you manage to wrestle control of the Wave Rider from those pesky sisters.
I know how we can do that. We'll blow up the ship.
Or perhaps we'll do something just a smidge less suicidal.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Let's track down a courier so we can jump the rest of the legends here.
What are we waiting for? Let's go to the lab and make those couriers ours.
Gary, making me blush.
This is charming. How'd you hear about this place?
Well, back in the day, old man John called me about a demon possessed 75 feet. He was the right messy exorcism. The right crappy car.
Ah, now there's a beauty. All right, come on. We don't want to be out here any longer than we have to be.
What is that?
This is not a sound we want to be waiting around for.
Okay, I'm gonna find the Yankees.
Things would be in the journal.
What is that infernal racket? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just filing this way for future character.
We're gonna let into that chip van before you become a zombie fodder.
John, there's too many of them out there. But they're not interested in you. You need to take the damn China team and save Bear.
No, that is a terrible idea.
Why? Because you didn't think of it?
Because I'm not leaving you here to die, alright? That's it.
Oh, now you're good with leaving me to die?
A yes to death, no to leaving. You see, there's a spell of the ancient
I
Egyptians.
don't even history. Now just do it.
Yeah, all right, but it means stopping your heart. And when I do that, we will do a few minutes before the rest of you stops. It's risky and anything can go wrong.
Phoenix, no!
This whole day has been going so
No!
I stop now.
Why, indeed.
You're making a huge mistake with sentient zombies at this progress.
Janet, I promise later I'll never get locked up again. This stays between us.
I'm just gonna make a speech about what? I don't know. You made up on the spot.
Yeah, this hostage. She's hostage.
Okay, you know what, guys? We're not wasting any more time in this D&D yet. And let's try to get creative and think about what resources we have.
Okay.
Look, we've got a guy who turns into steel. We've got a shapeshifter, right? It's pretty amazing. We've got a kick-ass blind assassin.
Phoenix,
No.
no.
Romance novelist.
Who are you calling her for?
Oh, well.
Whoa, wait a minute. I've been locked up in one of these before. There's only one door. Here somewhere. Still away. Hush.
I'd be honored.
Well, wait, so we're gonna just jump out of the moving car? Right, you know, we're not gonna die, but it's really gonna hurt.
Okay, who's first?
You! Out of here, sucker!
Well, come on, step it up, brother. You're not going to I'm so glad I can't see what's about to
What's going on? Let me on. Here we go.
Phoenix, stop it.
Wrinkles send the wrong message. Help prevent them before they start with Downy Wrinkle Guard.
Hey,
So you won't get caught with wrinkles again.
grab your popcorn, Scoop, because everyone's ready for our new movie.
That's the new one. The Scoop movie event is now available at home.
I want The Rock to play me.
You're never gonna have to Scoop. Make PGA available to watch instantly.
Unilever, the makers of Dove, Hellmann's, Vaseline, and more, is donating millions of products to frontline aid organizations like Feeding America and Direct Relief. To get help or give help, join us at weareunitedforamerica.com.
To all the people questioning right now, questioning, is now a good time for us to invest? Should I refinance my house? Do twins mean twice the interest?
Phoenix, no!
Can I afford to do this? Can I afford not to? Are there credit card perks?
No.
To all those simply questioning, where do I go with all these questions? We've got your back. For all your money questions, turn to the nerds.
At Pizza Hut, the only person to touch your pizza once it leaves our 400-degree oven is you. Get our best delivery deal. Large pizzas with up to 3 toppings for just $9.99. Choose contactless delivery or new curbside pickup at pizzahut.com.
When it comes to longevity, who has the highest percentage of its vehicles still on the road today? Subaru. When it comes to best overall value, who does IntelliChoice rank #1? Subaru. And when it comes to safety, who has more 2020 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winning vehicles? More than Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai combined? Subaru. It's easy to love a car you can trust. It's easy to love a Subaru. Get 0% APR financing for 63 months in select Subaru models. Now through June 1st. I used to think fighting was what we do. No, I worry that fighting is what we are.
I did that.
Season premiere this Wednesday at 8 Central on CW.
Well, everybody's fine. Inspirational speech is good. I'll give that a gentleman's 7.
You know what? I will take it because now we are 80 miles from London, which is, closer than we were before.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Hey, never say never.
Hey! Did you go fast? I just out! You stupid! Stupid!
Give me an offer, vibe.
Man,
Come on, baby.
come in!
Oh, I love. Can you give me a bit of room, right?
I can't believe the last time I see your face.
Yeah, well, better than most of us, right?
Debatable.
Close your eyes now. Ahí, pues, está listo. Ahora, tú, saca todo bajarle. Ahí, de Hawakina.
Phoenix, no!
Oh, you're gonna make it shorter.
Huh?
You make it shorter.
Yep.
Come on, Sonny. Come on. Come on. Come on, come back to me. Come back to me.
Is this what a hangover feels like?
We need to get out of here. Go.
Smashing job, Gary. Now, let's go get your friends so we can finish this adventure once and for all.
Easy enough.
Drop it.
She means it. She'll skin you alive.
What are you doing, Astro? Why are you working with them?
Now give us the rings. We know you have them.
Can you run? Save yourself!
Ah!
We're on a sticking to the rabbit.
The rings are in your pocket. Give them to us.
Can you hear me? Help me.
I can't, Gary. I'm just a figment of your imagination. But you must believe in yourself and don't give in no matter what they do.
How could I give you the rings if they were never really here?
Trickery.
Yeah, I may have been electrocuted by Gideon's mainframe, but I could still do a simple obfuscation spell.
Time for more persuasive tactics.
Those headlights are coming in fast.
Alright, everybody, just be cool. Yeah, try to act as unzombie-like as possible.
Maybe it makes you stand in the back.
Ooh.
Get in, losers. We're going looming. Hello? Ex-Director Sharp here. Who's manning this post? Well,
Cheers to this nightmare of a day coming to an end soon.
I will drink to that.
Yeah, well, we don't know the ones yet. Look, we decided it was going to be at any time.
Yeah, John was right. We are not out of the woods yet.
Dead? Great, that's just great. My brother's gone forever and the world's gonna end because someone forgot to charge it.
Great.
Recently back to my goal weight, it feels absolutely amazing. WWE gives me everything I need to get into a healthy routine.
Here's an all-time 0.0.
There is no
The app has been a
Freedom.
tremendous help. All you have to do, log into what you eat, track my activity, get those good points in.
This program really works.
I am proof it's more important than ever to be well and stay strong.
WW, Weight Watchers Reimagined. Join today with the WW Triple Play.
A new moment in wireless has begun. T-Mobile and Sprint are joining forces. By bringing together our two networks, T-Mobile will build America's largest and most reliable 5G network with more towers, more engineers, and more coverage. You get the best 5G network at the best prices. Welcome to T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network.
At Domino's, we think you and your oven could use a break. Ours are running at 450 degrees, and your pizza stays untouched from here to your table. Use contactless carryout to get free topping pizzas
No.
on any of Domino's 5 crusts for just
Phoenix,
$7.99.
no.
Instead of sensitivity, it's very common to have a gum health concern as well. You know, I've talked to dentists every day. They're able to recommend Sensodyne sensitivity and gum. It's really good dentistry to be able to recommend one product that can address two conditions.
How does partners.com find new listings so quickly?
Kind of a vacancy I fit in mine.
Oh, that's good. Partners.com, the most popular place to find a place.
Red Bull gives you.
Don't miss Supergirl this Sunday at 9/8 Central.
Smoke break.
Actually, I quit smoking. Again.
Don't tell me you finally found something to live for. There's no point. The fates are literally against us. I mean, how else do you explain an overnight zombie apocalypse? Or the fact that we're now at the mercy of a charger?
You know, I gotta say, with all this doom and gloom attitude, maybe don't suit you, love.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had a monopoly on doom and gloom.
I'm just saying, no. Stick to what you know best, is all.
Yeah, I'm not going to take advice from a professional exorcist with a savior complex.
Come on, I don't have a savior complex.
Are you serious right now? Save me from my demons, John Constantine.
Oh, what about you? I mean, talk about savior complex. What about your self-help and advice videos? Saving your minions from a life of drudgery.
I gave my followers something to aspire to.
Aspire to? Really? What's that then? Oh, yeah, it's being a superficial git.
If you think I'm superficial, then why are you here with me?
Do you know what? I don't know. I just think I
want to be with you right now if you were the last man on earth.
Well, good, because I wouldn't want to be with you if you're the last one.
So, where should we start? Head, shoulders, knees, or toes?
How about none of those things?
You can hand me those rings, or you can give me your hands. It is that simple.
This isn't you. You're not like them.
You don't know a thing about me.
I do know that when you had to choose between staying in hell and putting your trust in the legends, you grabbed Anna's hand and took a leap of faith.
That was a mistake. A moment of weakness when I still believed I wanted to see my mother.
You don't want your mother to come back anymore?
Not if it means losing her all over again. But Keistis opened my eyes and showed me her death and what it would be like if I brought her back.
You actually had to see your mother die? Are you okay? Because if I were you, I'd be a big part.
Of course I am not okay. It was bad enough losing her when I was a kid.
Did this Lakeis's lady show you anything else? Like, what about all the good moments before she died?
My mother. Those memories would be painful reminders of what I would one day have to lose.
You must have some memories of your mom when you were little that make you smile, right? Well, maybe instead of torturing me, you could, I don't know, share one?
You guys good?
Yeah, feeling not better.
Wow, those yums. Horrible, aren't they?
Look, guys, I know today was rough. I mean, you got shot in the head for Pete's sake. And if I could, I'd spend every day like this, sitting around my house.
Well, you can end every day any way you like with a little fate, mate. You know, after we best your sister, anyone of us might be called to use the loo when you ask the question what kind of temptations we have.
I'm actually pretty happy just flying through time with you guys. I got my lady. I'm pretty happy. Same.
I'll be a criminal again. Simple life.
You know, they're ever alive, and we put together and happy. I don't know, I would use my talents to make the world more inclusive, a better place, I guess.
Well, I, for one, would throw a multi-continent rager.
Would you really that time?
I would, yeah.
There's nothing I'll do about close to your heart.
Well, you know, I want to do what my house. Make sure she was happy growing up in a big house. I could keep an eye on her.
Sure is nice to try.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let me guess. You didn't know your powers. Yeah? You had a vision, you saw the future, and you don't want to talk about what happened. Am I right?
The courier is not going to charge you time.
In time for what?
Time to escape before that front door gets busted down by what's outside.
Why'd you lie to me, babe?
Because my vision ended with me dying here. In this love.
Sorry, what? Oh my god, I can't really think straight, guys.
It's okay. This is why I didn't want to tell you. didn't want to distract you from getting the team to this moment.
Okay, so you would say goodbye and just pushing me to take over this whole time?
Yes, but it's a temporary goodbye, all right? Because you guys, you're gonna fix this, and you're gonna save the day.
Do you happen to have some sort of vision of how we save the day, Sarah? Because that would be really helpful right now.
You wish, but no, I couldn't see anything past my death.
Okay. And what if we don't succeed?
I have faith in you, Ben. And I have faith in this team. And after I go, you will fix it. I know it.
I don't want to freak you guys out, but we're completely surrounded by zombies.
So the body that's on is wanting those homes he runs out. Well, that means the inevitable has arrived. Kiss your immortality and goodbye.
We are running our COVID-19 technology response on Teams.
Teams has given us the possibility to continue to innovate.
I can bring them in. I can actually share my screen and show the x-rays. We can do that in a visit like this.
We're living on Teams. It's as simple as that.
We've been making cars for America for 25 years, building one of the best warranties anywhere. Capturing first place quality for half a decade. We've never backed down from a challenge and won't now. Introducing Kia's Accelerated New program, where we're pushing payments way down the road for new buyers, helping current owners keep the car they have, and providing other customer care programs. Because no one company or person can do this thing. But together, we are unstoppable.
We're just trying to stay positive and stay hopeful.
Enjoy the time you spent together.
I'm so proud of you.
There he is.
Oh, wow. You're doing really great with the twirling.
And if you want to talk, I have a break at 3.
Okay. I'm gone. Like I wasn't here.
Keep doing it, buddy.
Twist to progressive, and you can save hundreds. You know, like science says, puberty means a person in space.
Sports clothes sit around grilling voters. That's why we graduated the time on sport.
Finally, something more powerful than full
Tide Sport moves even a week-old sweater. It's got to be Tide.
Hey, from AT&T here. I'm back, and while most stores are open, I'm working from home and here to help. Here's a tip. Get half off the amazing iPhone 11 on AT&T, America's fastest network for iPhone. Second tip, you can put googly eyes on your stuff to keep yourself company. For example, that's Geraldo. He's my best friend. Oh, sorry, Nancy, I forgot you were there.
Get the amazing iPhone 11 for half off on AT&T, America's fastest network for iPhones.
Strange the memories you hold on to when someone's gone. My mom loved strawberries. And one year we went strawberry picking at this farm. And we just ate them right off the vine. They didn't even make it to the basket. We just spent the whole day stuffing ourselves.
Sounds like a little lady.
She was.
Think about all the strawberries you could pick if you came.
Okay, enough giggling. Just show me how to use this damn thing so we can get help and I can bring her back already.
Okay, yeah. So,
Congratulations. You're just as weak as any other human. Your immortality's run out. Time's up. The rings. Or join your friend on the floor.
We just have to hold out until the courier starts.
As long as I can hold it. Once they're inside, I'll hold them as long as I can. Acceptance for life. Always.
Lighting still charging! Over here!
Charlie, you have to go. Deal with your sisters and fix this. How? You got smarter than once before. You can do it again.
Your sister took over the ship, and I sent out Command's asked her to work with him, and then I convinced her she was wrong, which is how she ended up on the floor. Where's everyone else?
Because I was to explain. Where are the rings?
Be careful. Your sister's with you.
I wasn't doing it. You come crawling back. You're just in time. I'm done running. Now, let's get to work.
We're stuck in a TV sitcom. None of this is real. This is a fake reality.
I can't let us escape.
The banks have sent us some visitors.
Public access. This is a career killer.
You'll miss the season premiere of The 100 this Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
The system isn't broken. We need to break it.
Is it done?
Yep.
And T-Mobile, taxes and fees are included. And right now, you switch your family, get 4 lines of unlimited for just $35 a line, and taxes and fees included. So what you see is what you pay every month. Check it out at T-Mobile.com/4 for $35.
Previously on Council of Dads.
We need to talk about Robin. She seems fine to me. She's not fine, Oliver. Her husband died.
I want my husband back.
We're his counsel, but we need your buy-in.
I'll buy him. I'm not. You're like your dad.
What does this have to do with your dad?
I want to write the story of him, and the story of me this past year, and why I go to New York. The story's here.
She has your eyes.
Sure.
I am pretty sure she.
Me too. She never needs to know.
Why are you still wearing your ring?
Michael.
Doesn't that mean you're still married?
The past has a way of holding on to us. We remember good times and long for what's familiar. There's a part of us that knows we can't cling to the past. We have to face the future.
Charlotte said I have to drive her to a soccer game.
Yes, Larry called the emergency council meeting, but I'll meet you there.
Nobody even asked me.
Okay, I'm asking you.
Come on. It'll be good for you. Get outside in the sunshine. Get out and see some stuff. Yay!
My dad was still here.
All right.
Scott set up the Council of Dads to help his family move past his death. That's not so easy. For any of us.
Take a tips unless you want to lose one.
Larry called. He wants to play spick and span for some big wig. I didn't ask. Larry scares me.
I'm your boss, man. You're scared of me.
You got blowing my onions, you're fired. What exploded in here? Everybody wants to see you. That's true. I gotta go. Come on, it's a few dirty dishes, not the apocalypse. No, it's not that. Larry called the council meeting. Sounds important. We're going to be like Texas gang that's important too. Yes. You missed it. Right home. Put your foot in that. Love you. Love you.
Hey, Ollie. You still speak teenage boy?
Might be able to drop it off. What's that?
Helping get safety.
Teenage thing?
Or if it's because his dad died. Say no more, I'm on it. You know what this meeting's about?
Yeah, I asked Larry to take a look at my finances. I think he was some kind of.
The Gladwell Restaurant Group is interested in acquiring the Crab Shack. In front of you is their initial proposal, pending a tour and a peek at the book. Acquiring as in buying? Yes. Robin gets a lump sum up front, 10% royalty for 10 years.
Since when is this place for sale?
It wasn't Anthony. They approached me.
Expect me to believe
Well, selling businesses is my business. This is what I do.
No, actually, this is what I do. Restaurants are my business. It's a large number.
It's an estimate. It's from a factory tool.
The Crab Shack is for sale.
Oh, that's up to Rob. Well, she asked me to look at her finances.
Can everybody just shut up for a second? Are my finances that bad?
Scott's medical bills ate into the college fund.
I know we dipped into them. Selling feels like an overcorrection.
What if the market's tanking? People stop eating out with less disposable income. What if there's a bad crabbing season or a hurricane?
It's a lot of what ifs.
That's why Scott hired me.
He hired me to protect his values, his legacy, that you're about more than money.
They say they want to keep the family field.
Just without the family.
$750,000. That's a lot of money. I mean, that's what, 10 years of net profit?
It's an aggressive number. And I think I can get it even higher.
This place, it is Scott. It's where he grew up. It's where he invented the sky.
What's this?
It's a crab sandwich. I used to call it the secret weapon.
He made it for me when we first met.
Yeah, I was waiting.
No, he was bullying you.
Yeah, and getting you on his side was part of it.
I'm sorry. But is a sandwich going to put 4 kids through school?
You know what? You don't have to make me run right now.
Actually, there's a clock deal.
What's the point?
I had to pump the brakes on another sale to consider. As if the tour goes well, the offer firms up, they'll need to know fast.
How fast?
48 hours.
Oh, wow. So I take a can of corn from the cupboard, and my dad asks me, "What are you doing?" I stand up tall and proud, and I tell him my brownie troop is collecting food for the poor. And he says, "Louie, we're the poor." And in that moment, I realized what a great dad he was.
Your dad died, and you've written a story about a can of corn?
It's a story about how he became a dad and how he.
How he what?
If you let me finish, I get to a part where I talk about feeding him corn when he's dying.
So now you're feeding him as he fed you, and now you've become the parent and the
My dad died, so I don't
I care deeply about what you think, which is why I'm not interested in the platitudes that you write. This is a memoir class, and you've written me an Instagram post. You started off great. You had that line about your dad arriving drunk at your birthday. I thought, now there's something. Then you went off into this hero worship piece about your perfect dad. You seem to have no feelings about the fact that you were drunk at your birth. Where's the depth?
I'm happy to write new material. I'm not scared of the work.
What part are you scared of? What was he scared of? You got to dig deep into that memory and try to be honest, if you can.
Well, you and I are making some progress.
How so?
I didn't make a load in the Crab Shack. I just let Pepper go to run it myself.
Robin and the kids can rely on that.
So you say they can't rely on me.
I specifically didn't say that.
I am here. I am showing up. I crammed everything I own into Robin's guest house while I look for my own place. Well, that sounds like tight quarters. It's not great, Larry, no. But that's just how committed I am to being here. For now.
But can you guarantee you'll be here in 5 years?
I can't.
Because if that one it will be.
You're not management, Anthony, you're talent. You can take a tomato and make me happy to pay $16 for it because it tastes down to this world. What happens when your talent leads you away from the restaurant?
That's okay, because there's no time.
It's your problem, the Crab Shack, or me.
My problem is you're taking it personally. It's strictly business.
So that council meeting turned into the Larry and Anthony show.
Scott hired us a couple of yells.
Right. So hire you. Right now I need to hear your voice. I can hardly hear my own.
I think selling the Crab Shack is a very big decision.
Just sell the Crab Shack.
How do you make that face?
I'm sorry. It's just
Shocking, sickening, wrong.
yes, all of those. Just that again. But also it smells good.
I don't know. I mean, we saved for years to buy it, so selling it feels like killing our little dream. I don't want to be a dream killer.
The Crab Shack is Scott's dream, not yours.
Scott is gone. Mama's got bills to pay.
Oh shoot, I'm on call. They're calling.
So, you got the kids.
Hey, Theo, I'm gonna see you at home. Theo, if you don't say goodbye to me, I'm gonna hug you in front of all these people.
What you doing?
Killing zombies. Is that how you get out of aggression? Nope. I'm just bored. Soccer's boring. You know what? I agree.
Hey, you know what's not boring? Football. I used to play at Duke, you know.
Yeah, I know. Talk about it. A lot.
Because it's the best.
When you're in that uniform, you get to do things you otherwise don't get up for.
What are tryouts?
I don't know. I never make the team. Nice stream for that all summer.
Hey, we better get started. That's right. Excellent instincts.
Once you're thrown back, go long.
Yeah, it's awesome. That is hilarious. Awesome. That's right. Excellent instincts.
Hi, puppy. How you doing?
You can now select your ad experience, interact with an ad for 30 seconds, and get right back to your content, or continue with a longer commercial break.
That's great. We understand saving money for you is now why we're offering our best unlimited deal. Switching get 4 lines of unlimited for just $100 a month. That's right, 4 lines for $100. If that's not enough, we're throwing in 4 Samsung Galaxy phones on us. And now, Sprint customers enjoy expanded roaming access on the T-Mobile network. Shop from the comfort of your home at Sprint.com or come see us in our stores.
The road is calling, and now you'll be able to answer. At Cadillac, we're committed to keeping you moving by giving you the option to shop online and take delivery of home wherever you want. Your Cadillac cleaning dealers also commit to using enhanced vehicle cleaning measures with CDC-approved cleansers. Because at Cadillac, we have your back. Get 0.9% APR for 72 months, plus $15 million purchase allowance for 2020 Cadillac XT4, XT5, and XT6, plus deferred monthly payments for 120 days.
We operate at 95% capacity in season, and here we have the kitchen. Anthony, why don't you offer Margot a sample of our signature bisque, secret recipe included in the same?
Yeah, that's the right amount of cayenne. That's perfection.
With a palate like that, you can probably taste the fresh local crab. Let's take a Stanley Blackwell.
Actually, one of the benefits of partnering with us is our access to bulk purchasing. It keeps the cost down. Other customers have proven the case test that they prefer the frozen stuff to the real deal.
Yeah. I find that hard to believe.
I know, it hurts, but it is the truth. I thrive on honesty, so if it's going to be a deal breaker for you, then just say so.
Far from it. Would you like something from the house? Sure. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and get a fresh delivery.
Well, I still can.
You are not a 32-week pregnant woman in preterm labor, I hope.
Your resident said you have a minute. I had a bad day.
What happened?
I tanked at writer's group. The leader hated my story so much he didn't even let me finish it.
You're a great writer.
You had to say that. You're my mom.
I don't lie. Did I tell Charlotte she was going to fire me?
No, but that was easy because she's also a genius at everything else.
Dude, what's wrong?
My story's about Dad. And stuff.
What stuff?
Was he scared to die?
You know, love, this isn't a great time for that conversation.
It's never a great time. You guys protected us so much that now I'm the idiot reading a memoir with a black character in front of a group of real writers.
Terrified.
after he found out that the cancer was, he fell off the wagon. He's 23 years sober. It was one night. It was one slip. There. And he was so ashamed it was a week before even we could talk about it. Well, another one. There is a company that wants to buy the crab shack.
You want to sell Dad's place?
I don't think so.
Then why are you even considering it? It's not like we need the money.
We do, actually.
When?
I mean, since forever. We've had 5 kids and medical bills. I wish he was here and tell me what to do, but he's not. I take it your vote is no.
It's not a yes. What do the little kids think?
I'm telling them tonight.
Ice cream Sunday bar.
Evan, I am thrilled you're coming back to the architecture program.
Yeah, it's good. You know, my mom's better. I got married. I'm in a good place.
Lots changed for you in 2 years. Us too.
We heard about the lab.
Yeah, you're going into neighborhoods and renovating old houses.
We're going into Padlet Brownstone.
I was going over there.
For your final paper in my class. But you inspired this lab, Evan. It's hands-on experience for the students. It's welcome revitalization for that neighborhood.
So are you guys gentrifying the place?
I'm not trying to displace anyone, that's what you mean.
Yeah, no. Sorry. I didn't mean. We moved out when I was 10. That neighborhood means a lot to me. You know, it was founded by slaves after the Civil War.
We're working with the local community leaders to make sure it keeps its historical preservation.
Cool. So one other thing. I noticed the tuition hikes.
Yeah, it has to do with business.
Right. The cost is a little extra this year with my mom's medical case.
Yeah, we have got substantial financial need.
That is how you outrun zombies.
I can never do that.
Yeah, man. Little practice some coaching, you can get there. All right, look, you see this chair?
Yes.
Okay, that is a zombie. And pork, that's a zombie too. Also, the basket. All right? What do they want?
What's that?
The football. And you will eat dirt before you let him have it. He hurdles. He jukes. He jumps. Whoa, what's he gonna do? There's zombies everywhere. What's happening? Oh, he jumps. Whoa, another fake miss. And he scores. You wanna try him for the team? You got that guy as receiver weapon. Nice catch.
Hey, Larry. I need to talk to you.
Is this about the crab shack? Because as God is my witness, they approached me first.
I found out about my dad falling off the wagon. I'm trying to write about his last year, including that night. My mom said you met him at the bar.
I did.
What did he say?
That's not for me to tell you.
Well, he obviously can't tell me
What is it that you're looking for?
what he was feeling, why he drank.
He drank because he was an alcoholic.
He was sober for 23 years.
And he died 67 days sober. He was as proud of those 67 days as he was the 23 years that came before.
I know all the good stuff, Larry. I know that he was a great guy and that he fought for his sobriety and
Well,
he
it's
loved
because
his
I have
family.
Molly way ass.
But in
Because
order
I'm
for me
just
to write
from
about me, I need to know about
an
him.
A-band with the
To
school.
know his demons.
You know how much you wanted your dad quit drinking before he ruined your life? But you didn't have to see his demons. But you got to admire your dad. Because he was admirable. Appreciate that gift, Willie.
Never find a you
rheumatoid arthritis, or psoriatic arthritis. When considering another treatment, ask about Xeljanz XR, a once-daily pill for adults with moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or active psoriatic arthritis, for whom methotrexate did not work well enough. It can reduce pain, swelling, and significantly improve physical function. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections like TB. Don't start Xeljanz if you have an infection. Taking a higher than recommended dose of Xeljanz for RA can increase risk of death. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers, including lymphoma, and blood clots have happened, as have tears in the stomach or intestines, serious allergic reactions, and changes in lab results. Tell your doctor if you've been somewhere fungal infections are common, or if you've had TB, hepatitis B or C, or are prone to infections. Don't let another morning go by without asking your doctor about Xeljanz XR.
Extraordinary times. That extraordinary part of healthcare community working together for all of us. And at Vartis, we promise to do our part. As always, we're doing everything we can to help keep Cosentyx accessible and affordable. If you have any questions at all, call us, email us, visit us online. We're here to help support you when you need us. Take care and be well. To learn more, call 1-844-COSENTYX, Cosentyx.com.
Oh, wow. Your ring is stunning.
Oh, it's
I just got engaged. Ring stuff feels kind of clunky and awkward. Do you used to it?
You do, yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. How long have you been married?
My husband. I'm a widow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, of course. Hey.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mine isn't.
We're taking a break. We gotta go back.
had that yesterday. Yeah, got so close. But she's not. Are you, Buffy? You told me I want to pet her. You get out of my pussy now. Hi, Bobby. Oh, what? What? Pretty cat we have. Willard. Pretty cat. There you go. I love you. I love Bobby. No. No. Don't go telling her. I don't know what you're doing. Hi, I'm back. Go on. Take a look and see what's going on. See. Volumes. See. Okay.
You're good. And the day you found out your dad fell off the wagon. And my mom, I saw the crab shack.
Wow, babe, I thought I had a
Yeah. This morning I was a writer, and my dad was 23 years sober, and we were keeping the crab shack forever.
now. I don't know. I'm mostly just playing solitaire and feeling sorry for myself.
Me too.
Why? What happened?
Nothing yet. Just these student loans. It's a lot.
We're gonna pay it back. You're so talented. And you said it was your final paper that gave me the idea to go to crime department. You're amazing. And you're gonna get so many job offers when you graduate.
Starting salary for a talented architect is $51,735. Do you know how long it's going to take me to pay back $75,000? A long time.
But you need your degree.
Yeah?
You know what? You need some light. No, but as well.
Hey, you want to know what your dad was like when you drank? Ask Anthony. Bet that dude knows all kinds of stuff.
Hustle up. All right, Theo, gonna run a quick slam. What is that?
I drive off the ball. What is that? You got to 45 degree angle.
Look, JJ, you're on defense. Try not to let Theo freak you, okay? Ready? Go! All right, Theo, stand your hands. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I kept sliding around.
That's not your fault. You got all hot stuff. Get you some pleats. But you got something that's way more important. You got sticky fingers. Not a lot of people have that.
Hey, can we go again?
You're gonna have to go again if you want to make the team.
I want to make the team. I can't hear you. I want to make the team.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, go on. Make that triangle. There it is.
Well, this certainly will be the most picturesque Gladwell location. Easy.
Our competitions. They're going to strip malls. Pretty low bar.
What a thinly veiled insult.
I take it you liked your tour.
Sure. Sounds like
You studied French cuisine on the Ellen Ducasse in Paris.
you Googled me.
Just wondering how you could parlay the tutelage of a Michelin-starred chef into Latin album.
We can't all create the telego within a functionist table.
You Googled me too.
I was already a fan. Telego's special. And the crab shack is it's not telego.
You understand that insulting the crab shack is called maybe ugly.
Just like a baby. It's your friends. So I do have to ask, what are you doing here, honey?
Coming back home.
Nope. Internet says you're home from Chicago.
Exactly. I walked through those doors. A virgin to Southern cooking. Never seen a oyster, let alone show up. There was Scott Perry. This skinny Southern guy asked me to walk low country. I was like a 110. Food here is bad culture on the plate. We source locally from fishing right out there because we know the locals. Because we are. This place is an institution. And I'm just trying to keep it at the Perry family.
This Perry's made a whole lot to be done with.
Hey, check it out. Model helmet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Theo. Oh. What, you don't think I should? No, it's just think maybe Tess would want it. Yeah, Tess doesn't play football. No. Okay. I won't give it to him. No, you should give it to him. You're right. Tess doesn't play football. You still mad I was late tonight? Man, you should have seen his face. He was so into it, I couldn't just walk away. I know, I'm not mad. I just miss you. You look adorable.
What's a Sunday? Ice cream!
Ice cream?
You made a Sunday bomb into a status-stopping treatment.
Okay, Mom.
Mom's got bad news. It's not it.
It's not bad news, it's just news.
There is a company that wants to buy the crab shack. They toured it today, and they liked what they saw.
But you said no, right?
Well, that's what we have to decide.
Gee, what's bad news?
So we're deciding whether or not to throw away the crab shack.
Yeah. Do you want to throw away that?
No, buddy, of course. Wait, you are selling them out.
Honestly, she's having a hard time.
Yeah, so am I.
Fair. But if we did decide to sell, we'd still eat there. Some other company would just be in charge.
Can I still rent that when I'm old enough? Like that?
Sure. Listen, I know it's only money, but the amount they're offering could put all you guys in college.
What if I get a scholarship? Then we keep the crab shack?
Yeah, and I don't even need a tuition because I'm not going to college.
Theo, yes you are.
Says you.
Says me, but you know what? Let's have this fight tomorrow. I'm exhausted.
Us too. Football.
Yeah, it's playing football.
You know, he has sticky fingers. That means he's gonna make the team.
The team, the football team.
Always been coaching me because I'm really good at it.
Theo, pick a sport with a lower rate of life-altering brain injury, I beg you. Dad loved soccer, right?
Yeah. You got it anyway.
Ah.
Anything is better.
Whoa.
Oh, coming over there, looking at the plane.
The wind in your hair, the feeling of freedom that drives us to go and discover. At Chevy, we're committed to getting you there with confidence and peace of mind. If you need a new Chevy, interest-free APR financing for 84 months on any of our most popular models. Then you shop online and take delivery on order bill. When you do, your Chevy clean dealers commit to using enhanced vehicle cleaning measures with CDC-approved cleansers, so you can find new roads with confidence. Days, you got new routines, new responsibilities, and even a few new coworkers too. But the one thing that isn't new is making sure you take time to connect with those you love. Keurig, really love.
A new moment in wireless has begun.
Okay, so do we don't eat for Thursday and Fridays
Look like it's having a group vote, I guess.
so far in case they approve it?
Start up tomorrow, get an email saying that it's been approved. I'll let you know what it is.
Okay.
T-Mobile and Sprint are joining forces by bringing together our two networks. T-Mobile will build America's largest and most reliable 5G network with more power, more engineers, and more. Get the best 5G network at the best price. Welcome to T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network.
What's this?
Precious cargo. No bait.
It's raw chicken necks. Lily, we have chicken necks. Will I come to add another?
I can't. I'm on a writing deadline.
Sup? I gotta get out there before the times change.
Okay, I have some questions and I think you may have the answers.
What's that?
You know anything about my dad?
Power-ups.
I should have.
About our life without a baby. It's for a launch my career kind of writing project. What's the real story there?
Oh, it's a real story. It's a long one. Gotta get going.
Well, I guess I'll go with you then.
Hey, you go fast or super fast?
This is a grade 3 brain bleed on a 13-year-old. Cost?
Robin.
Football. This guy's TBI is so severe he can barely remember where he lives. How'd he get that way, Ollie?
Likely years of playing professional.
Playing football.
You asked me to help.
Yes, I asked you to help out make things worse. I'm fighting my own battles with this kid, Ollie, and you've turned me into the wicked witch who said no to football.
If you considered saying yes,
Have you seen the scandals?
I know the risks. As Dr. Post, I struggled with the game, but as Oliver, football got me through some hard times. College wasn't easy. I'm still closeted, and football was my salvation.
I know, but you...
When's the last time you saw Theo excited?
I mean, it's...
I'm honestly asking.
I mean, it's been a while.
Exactly. You were right to be worried before.
Theo has a lot of aggression and no place to put it. Football can be that place.
I can't send a permission slip for my son to get hurt.
It's a tough call. But there are two types of kids. Kids who play in the park during the day and kids who drink there at night. We both know which one Scott was. Which kid do you want Theo to be?
I want to write about my dad. All I've ever been told is he was a drunk, had me, he got sober. What really happened there?
Messy situation.
I know. I mean, I know about the adoption. Yeah.
So tell me what you think your mom knows about that.
Well, who?
You say you know about the adoption.
I know I was put up for adoption. Who's them? The couple that was going to adopt me?
Yeah.
What are you not telling me?
This stuff your dad obviously didn't want you to know. It's my story to tell.
It's my story. That's the thing. And if he didn't want me to know it, then he was wrong. Could he have been wrong?
Okay.
The couple that wanted to adopt you. They did. They took you home.
I had another family. For how long?
For 2 months. Dad decided he wanted you a few weeks after you were born. But we had to go to court, so you stayed with them. Well, they fought for you.
And they fought for me too.
They did. And they lost. Because your dad won.
Said he saw my face after I was born and knew who he wanted to be.
And I think that's true. But I also think it's true that he was scared to death. He was young, single, broken, and an alcoholic. So what did he do? He went on a bender. A couple of weeks later, he shows up at my door, obliterated, saying he wants to get sober and he wants to be a dad. Would I help him?
You did?
I threw him in a cold shower and I poured out all the booze in the house. Because I could see that if anything was going to make my friend sober, it was you.
And I did.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Hey Mom, we need to Scotty.
What is going on here?
It's farm. Did you know you can rub a crab's belly to make it fall asleep? It's not asleep right now. It's dead. Because we caught it.
Oh. Where's Theo? He didn't go with you guys.
He's mad he won't learn to do football. Went to Brandon's. He's lost. Anthony taught us how to make Dad's special sauce.
He did, huh? Can I talk to Anthony for 1 second, Mom? And thank you. Thank you. Okay. You're ruthless.
What you talking about?
You're the same way with a sandwich on my children.
No. Maybe. You take it back. Robin's crab shack is Scott. You walk in that door and it's haunted. I see him in every inch of that place. It's who he was. It's how we can keep him alive.
He's not alive yet. As much as we may wish it and want him to be, he's not coming back. And we have to accept that. God, how good this is! This apple sandwich.
It's Scott. What? Just sleep with him.
Okay.
Okay.
I was born right in quarantine. For my mother, it was a very difficult time. But she wasn't alone. Everybody tried to do what they could to help. They can get through this. We all have the strength to do it. I've seen it.
By the way, I turned the thermostat to 69 for an hour. I turned it down before.
Flintstone's natural fruit bites multivitamins are made with farm-grown apples as the first ingredient, and key nutrients you want. Now your kids can have a daily multivitamin free of stuff you don't want. Flintstone's natural fruit bites, a new way to multivitamin.
Keep your grades up. First concussion. This goes away. You gonna let me play football? Get some better judgment, yes.
The truth is, he looked into the eyes of the baby and ran. He was scared. And when he returned 2 months later and ripped me from the couple who had adopted me, he was still scared. I had to figure out who he was. More importantly, I have to figure out who I am.
As long as I'm ready. Wish I had so sad. Wish I had something to say.
Hallowed ground. And I wanted to give you guys my answer here. And yeah, you're right. I can tell the man I walked the door. You know, where he got his first paycheck. And his last. And it's where he got down on one knee and asked me to marry him. It's where our whole family started. But keeping this place isn't going to bring it back, is it? So I'm asking you to help keep his memory alive. I need you to preserve what makes this place special and really take care of it. And if you'll do that, then I'll sign you. It's doable. There's so many things we already like about this place, as is. In fact, we very much would like Anthony to stay on and see us through the transition. He adds stability, value. And so if we can get him to agree to 1 year, then I would say we have a deal. It's a big ask. Anthony, if that's too big, I get it.
Sure, this is
I can't let it pass. I gotta keep moving.
I guess you got yourself deep.
So let's see you tonight at Tessa's Parentage Moments.
Say it again. 5. 5. Who schedules these things? 5 o'clock is still a work day. You cover for me, babe?
Sure.
Thank you.
You know what's new now? That's the work day too. But you're here.
Look, I had to be here.
No. You chose to be here. You chose to replace with you.
Peter, come on.
Do you think I want to be the guy who's jealous of the family that just lost their dad? I hate feeling like this.
I can make more time for you and Tess. All you gotta do is ask.
I have asked. But you always slammed. I would ask you to find some time and naturally time appears. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm Wonder Woman. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hey. Thanks for sticking it out here. Glad well enough.
You know, man.
No, not my mom once. And I need to thank you because they like my story. My writers group, the leader says it's angry and raw, in a good way.
Angry.
I'm pissed at my dad for hiding the truth. Wow, it's hard to even say that. You're the only one that helped me. I appreciate that. She thinks they have a memoir of me. She says the fact that I just made this big childhood discovery is exciting, and it can lead to more discoveries. Anyway, she said better than that. She goes, yeah, on the hunt for the truth. So, thank you for helping me get shark.
Do you think that Margot lady is going to keep the alligators?
Well, I can put in a good word on their behalf.
Ivy, our table's ready.
Hi, KJ. Hi, Ivy. Do you want to feed the alligators?
Ivy, get over here. What are you doing? Are those your kids?
No. No, they're helping to look after my sponsor's kids.
So you're planning on being a dad now? Who would trust you with their children?
I'm sorry, Lauren.
I've heard that before. Come on, Michael.
Who's that?
That was my daughter.
Oh.
I thought we were getting out of restaurant to celebrate.
Yeah, right. You go back to school.
What is your opinion?
What do you think?
Of what? The house?
It's a foreclosure. Sell for auction. They're starting bids at $34,000.
Is this one of the houses you're going to work on in school?
I'm not going back to school.
What?
Like, I can get a degree and spend years working jobs that I don't want in order to pay back my debt. Or we can do this project, my project, on our own. And if we buy this house, when we buy this house, it'll be an asset instead of a debt.
You won't have a degree.
I don't need it. I can hire guys to draft plans and take them down to the city. Oh God, they're my only guys. I have a vision, and if I can wait out my debt, it'll never happen.
What's your vision?
Take back the neighborhood. Do these houses right. Start with this, our house. What do you think?
Yes.
Anthony?
Sorry. I screwed up. Only human beings questions. I told her about the adoption. Another couple.
Wait. Scott never told her?
She was wrecked. And now she's a shark after blood. Those were her words.
She said that she's after blood?
She's after the truth.
That's the story of love. It takes time.
What I've come to understand is that we're haunted by
past. But in some ways, it keeps us from moving forward in our lives. So how do we move past your grief? First, you have to recognize that you're ready. That it's okay to move on. It's good even. It means you're alive.
Maybe I think I should go get dressed.
Huh?
When are we going to start?
You'll find out in a minute. Do you ain't gonna get dressed?
Watch another episode of that.
We can. Okay.
Oh, dang.
I thought you knew that.
You're thinking, boy, poor sweetie.
Oh, you could.
Not always.
You could have it.
Not always. Think about that.
I'll be back. What are you doing?
Okay. Little, here you go. I finally did it. Got it. I can't get through because of the blocks. I mean, you're blocking the way where the cats.
Did you hear that clean mess about the year in the way? You were Princess knows out there. I mean, no, I'm not going to the car.
Willow, what time is it? Can you call a short? Or is it too late? Willow, come on. I'm starting a show in 5 seconds.
Previously, we were in Scotland on our second honeymoon.
This is a pattern I've not seen before. Marriage lines divided, life lines forked. How will be watching
There's political great within, as a local group is to observe rituals there.
What, Frank?
No, no.
Eat out. Eat out. Look out for a minute. I'll be back. Go here, Warren. Come here.
Get them butt, tie up both of them. We're gonna take a time out on something not so hot. That'll be too empty.
And that's definitely more of a winter type night.
Well, Lord, take care of this man.
Can't you do it? Oh, there she is! I'd be Master Buffy. Willow, there she is!
I beat you. I'm a nurse.
Okay, I'm back.
As much as my rational mind rebelled against the idea, I knew in my heart I was no longer in the 20th century. Sing me a song, that is wrong. Save the darkness. Every soul she sailed on the day. Ooh, Feel the wind breeze past the seas, don't so pale the sun. All that was good, all that was fair, all that was deep is gone. So the last that is gone, now I
I don't think for yet them doing the Battlestar Galactica reboot back early 2000.
The last time I was here, Frank and I simply took the car. But after spending 2 days and nights jolting along on a horse, I knew I'd never find my way back, not unless I convinced these people to help me in some way.
Look, back early, man. I would have thought to see you before the gathering. Well, best of luck. Good. Not bad. Look up, Jerry. Right back. Let me get up to my peggy there. Did I not tell you that I'm not drunk? Let me be, you rat. Right all night, you squalling in my ear. Is there never even looking on you? Can you expect any beast to carry around something that weighs as much as you? Without taking care of the poor creature's feet? Like a cow eating the mouse. Good to see you. Oh, you've all been needing breakfast, I reckon. Plenty in the kitchen. Away in and feed yourselves. You smell like a rat that's been dragged through shit, dummy.
Kiss and kiss.
What do we have here?
Clear picture. Mr. Fitzgibbons. Quanto offender. Douglas, supreme wonders.
Well, clear. Come me. You find yourself fatigued. Something to wear that's a bit more. Well, a bit more. Not barking.
You fell from a cell.
No, you're hurt. You were shot yesterday.
I'll be fine.
No, you won't. I've bandaged his shoulder, but I wasn't able to clean it or dress it properly. I must tend to it before it gets infected. I mean, inflamed. You know, with fever and swelling.
What? I can't say what you need. But you need to see you know what to do for that. You chat with him. A beacon.
Something like that.
Jimmy? You heard the lady. You tended. This way. Let's get you to the rain.
It rains a lot in the British Isles.
Yeah, but it does. As your hands down like a cheese with the bowl of rags. Also broke coming through cherry bells for the feet.
Perfect.
Colute if you deliver the nest.
Oh, thank you, Miss Fitzgibbons.
Everybody calls me Mrs. Spence. You may also. Oh my heavens.
Very good. Flogged me twice in the space of a week. I've done it twice the same day, I expect. They're not afraid of killing me. There's no joy in flogging a dead man.
Shouldn't think I didn't do such a thing, joy.
Well, Ferrando was not possessed with joy. She was just very pleased with himself.
Fancy. I'd like to be boiled again. Why were you flogged?
The first time was escaping from William. And the second was theft. Or at least that's what the judge had read.
Why were you escaping in the first place?
You were holding me prisoner.
I gathered that. Why? On what charge?
Murder. I think it was obstruction.
Obstruction? Doesn't sound like a serious crime.
Ah, right. I suppose it's whatever the English say it is. It was year to 4 years ago now. They built a levy on all the landholders in the Cape. Sent out small parties of soldiers collecting food, horses, transport, and such like. And there was one day in October, Captain Randall came along to our place. My father was away, gone to a funeral. I was up in the fields when I heard shooting.
Jenny! Jenny, run!
Sit yourself, Jeffrey.
Surrender yourself. No, sister, be. Sister. That's interesting. Is morning. I'll take a closer look. Bring his head up. You wanted to send a message. This is what you get. You fight back against the English. Because you'd rather go to the house and offer me a better entertainment. Come go, please. Anyways, let's move right before your eyes. So, she knew my mother. She thought you'd kill me, and perhaps she was right. After that, I didn't care what happened. But when I woke up, I was trussed up in the wagon with the chickens, drove down the road to Fort William.
So sorry. Must have been terrible for you.
Aye. Chickens are very poor company.
Don't do that. Just drag them onto your side. Hold still.
You're a keen woman. A good touch. Your husband is a lucky man.
My husband. What was Frank going through? His wife disappears without a trace, without a word, without explanation. Fears would prey on him. Perhaps I was abducted. Perhaps I was dead.
Claire?
Or perhaps worst of all, I had left him for another man.
Randall! Claire!
Speaking through.
I'm fine. I was just thinking about my husband.
This is not a life.
No, actually. He's not alive.
California. Oh, yeah.
You not be scared of me. Or anyone else here. As long as I'm with you.
I will not trust me.
Just never forget that you're English. English was not a pretty thing to do. Just you sleep a bit. One night. Likely someone will want to speak to you before too long.
I suppose you're right.
You must get up now. Come on. Up with you. You slap on. Hey. That's not wrong. Get in the fire. First we signal. Come along.
Kind of corset is that?
It's a brassiere. It's from France.
Now he was ready to be taken to himself.
If I was going to survive, I needed to acclimatize myself as quickly as possible. I knew where I was, but when. From the clothes and weapons alone, I knew it was most likely the 18th century. $1743. Scotland is definitely part of Great Britain.
I see you've met some of my friends.
Forgive me for helping myself.
Some old guides, some new acquaintances, yet the victor secrets not. But all friends nonetheless. I welcome you, listeners. My name is Columbine Campbell Mackenzie. Lived in this castle. Thanks.
1743, decades before the American Revolution. England and France are at war again. One of the Hand Kings is on the throne. Which one?
It was my understanding that my brother, this man, found you in some apparent distress.
Apparent. I was attacked and nearly raped by one of the soldiers of King George II.
And other than this, this near rape, you suffered no further molestation.
No. Please extend my gratitude to your brother for his kind escort. I will, of course, need to arrange transport back to Inverness as soon as possible.
I'm sure something can be arranged. But I do myself wish to know how exactly a lady such as yourself came to be wandering about in the woods, dressed in nothing but her shift.
Initially, I took a course in withstanding interrogations of officer training, and the basic principle was that you stick to the truth as much as humanly possible, only altering the details that can keep secret.
I'm a widowed lady from Oxfordshire. I was travelling with a manservant to distant relatives in France. We were set upon by highwaymen. How I managed to escape the bandits, I was forced to abandon my horse and property while wandering through the woods. I was suddenly attacked by Captain Jack Randall. I believe you know him. It was during this unpleasant encounter that I was relieved of my clothes.
It's true that Captain Randall has a certain reputation, but he is an officer, a gentleman. And you're saying that a man bearing the King's Commission decided to rape a stray lady traveller he met on in the woods for no good reason.
Is there ever a good reason for rape, Master Mackenzie?
I beg your forgiveness, madam. An unfortunate turn of phrase on my part.
Not at all. I believe we were discussing my transport back to Inverness.
A tinker by the name of Sean Petrie. He will be here Saturday next. He stops at Leoch and is way to Inverness once a month. And he often has room for one or two passengers.
Saturday next. Forgive me. I've lost track in all the confusion.
But not at all. 5 days from now. Meanwhile, I offer you the hospitality.
Thank you. Five days and I would be back on the road to Inverness and then back to the stones atop Craig Nadoon. And hopefully back home. Ah! I did know something of this era. Politics, the people, their dress. Even some of their customs and colloquialisms were familiar. But it was all second-hand knowledge, acquired from books, museums, paintings. It was like landing on an alien world you'd only glimpsed through a telescope.
Where are you going? Back here. One-on-one. Get your boots. Oh, that's a black.
But he's not there.
Then you begin to wonder if maybe life on this alien world is not so different after all.
No, I know I do. Somebody in the front has a car speaker that's really loud.
Blow me.
Thank you.
Wer versagt my way, Letitia, this is Willard Onellion, an English lady, Oxfordshire.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure's mine.
I trust that Mrs. Fitzgibbon's thinking religious.
Very. She's a wonder. Wonder is how she manages to be at monarchs such as these with the poor ovens we have in the kitchens.
Why Nietzsche?
Beg your pardon.
I was wondering why you called yourself Willard Onellion.
It's my name.
I mean, if your family in France does not being properly bullshit.
Well, the ties we have to France are old, but not close. At some point, I suspect an ancestor decided to adopt the English style.
And what part of France do you folk come from?
The relatives I have are from the north. They're Compiègne.
Okay.
I trust my intelligence is getting better. So my rubbish. Jimmy? Why? What's the matter with her?
Scratch. Resolute. Stable.
As least one under the circumstances. What did he say to Holmes? It's yours to choose. You don't agree with Holmes.
I reckon. Bring us a bottle of the Danish. Oh, there. You won't find this in Oxfordshire. Three bound for Compiègne.
Compiègne, yes.
What you want?
No.
It's a lovely city, would you agree?
Truth, I wouldn't know, having never been there myself.
First visit.
Yes.
Will you be staying with family?
This is family.
Never met.
No. I look forward to it, though.
A joyous occasion, I imagine.
One can only hope.
I think they are as supposed to work
Hello.
the opposite
My
way.
name's that. Go on, then. Get out of your name. Hamish. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Hamish. I saw you playing earlier today in the courtyard with your father. My father? Yeah, sure you remember Dimple. You were swinging him around. I'm sorry. I appear to have made an error.
You son dear of Colin Mackenzie.
Indeed you are.
I'm afraid the last 2 days catching up with me. You'll excuse me, I think I should retire early tonight.
Maybe you should make to do that. But she's beaten.
Frank would have laughed and said I fell for the oldest trick in the book. Ply the subject with food and drink, but all the while continuing the interrogation. I would have to be more careful if I were to survive the next 5 days.
This breakfast.
Still something rich.
What bit for you?
No. I was thinking I should change the bandage on Miss Natasha's shoulder. Jamie. Where would I find the stables?
Top of the middle. To the east.
Hi. I'm so sorry about that.
Right. So is everything. What can I do if you want to speak?
I can do for you. Fresh packages and some lunch. Appetite. You do process and something else.
We just breakfast, not very good.
Actually, eat some broths.
Because we have a group of lads we had